Something different about today is that we've brought 2 ropes. We've done about 3 kilometers before I record here now, and we've brought 2 ropes with us, which we're going to take down to the river, the Swartrivier this time, and not any other one. It's been yonks ago since I'm not sure that we're actually going to be doing necessarily the same part. It might be a new part, but we know there is a section where you have to either tie yourself onto a rope and go down with that rope, or else the only other option is to get off the river and go through incredibly rough wattle trees, and I mean like next to each other like this. And we want to see if we can make it more of an adventure to go down with a rope, tie the ropes down at that one particular downhill and just go down with that instead of going through the wattle trees. Try and make it something a bit more interesting, but that real fun part will come down now. But we've still got a longish, fairly steepish descent, and we just like deciding where the best section could be to go down, and I think it's going to be around about here somewhere now. Ons kan maar net so hier iewers afgaan. Daar waar jy nou staan of hier, and then head down there. Let's go for it. No official path here. At least there's no thorns here. What is my other channel? The other channel I like watching so often, Kodiak Studios. Now, one thing that his area and our area here have in common is that they can see quite far wherever they are in their mountains there. And we also don't have pine trees and stuff, but it's not completely, it's definitely a bit low, a little bit higher growth. The growth is a bit higher now than it was last time we were in this area here. These wattle trees need to be cut down again. They suck up all your water, and there was a team by the name of Working on Fire on 2 occasions that I personally know of where I actually saw them bundu bashing through this terrain and cutting all those wattle trees down. There was even a controlled fire one day burning this entire catchment area, and they did it on the perfect day because something like 2 days later it rained, and we were in a bit of a drought at that time, and then it rained 2 days later, and you could just see how better the runoff was. Well, it's going to be like this for quite a while to come, heading down to the river at the bottom. Nou slaap jy net. This will give you a better idea at least of the terrain here, but no thorns at least today. No thorns, not in this part. It's like roughish, like here, but that's not thorny. It doesn't stick, it doesn't hurt you by no means. This is all indigenous fynbos that you only get at this part of South Africa and no other part of the world here. Coming with Elmer today. Him and I are the 2 that did this before, and want to go and do something similar but with ropes. He's doing the work, of course, he's got the ropes in his backpack there, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, we're going to go down, heading for those ones there, those rocks down at the bottom. I think that was our landmark previously. We're not 100% sure. This is definitely more bushier than what I thought it's going to be. It never crossed my mind that we've had an entire growing season between a year ago and now. but I actually wanted to record Elmer from the back to give a good idea. There he's coming up. You can get a good idea about exactly how bushy this is here. But if you're prepared to do bundu bashing like this, just walk carefully, step carefully. If you can't see what's under the grass and how deep the ground is, you will make it. You will make it. Finally. Let's carry on. May as well record with this, yeah? Getting to our reward. At least the nice thing while you're bundu bashing, you can't see the river right until the end, but you can certainly hear the water getting louder and louder as one declines here. I have no idea what is going to be under my feet here, so I'm just going down on my backside here. Let's see what we have here. Wel gedaan, Elmer. High five. So dat gemaakt.
Ek weet nie. My keer wat maak nou nie opper as laas was. Dis meer bundu om op te werk.
Ek is daarvan oortuig, maar ek kan verkeerd wees. Ek is daarvan oortuig. Dit was effens meer opgewees, maar dit maak nie aan my saak nie. Ons het oor genoeg hierso. Ek is so lus vir swem nou. I really feel like swimming. We're contemplating as to whether we came down further up, landed in the river further up last time, and whether it was somewhere around here where we are now. We're not 100% sure. But yeah, nice. This is the best part now. This is definitely colder. Hard to actually make out if this, which one is colder, this or the caimans. I have no idea how deep this is. Oh, guess what?
Oops.
I may have saved them just in time. The thing about this water, you can't see the rocks, man.
Het jy plakkies of tekkies gebring? O, shucks, nog jy voet kalfvoet afloop.
Ja.
Ah, okay.
Nee, my skoene is daar.
O. Het hulle maar laat word. Diep?
Glad nie diep nie.
Okay.
Maar genoeg om jouself.
Laat dryf.
'n bietjie dieper hier. Diep genoeg om te swem. Klein bollemakiesie wel te doen. Ek hoop ek het daai sigarette gesuif. Dit is lekker. What a nice place to meet the river. Just happened to have this little swimming spot as we came down here. Ideal spot to meet the river.
I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. In its water. In its water. love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water. I love walking on the rocks in the river and in its water.
Pure exploring. We haven't been here before. Of course, I'm barefoot now because I forgot to bring my river shoes, whatever you call them, dry shoes, wet shoes. And so the moment we started going along the river, I took my shoes off and thought we'd come and do some exploring at this section. Exiting it now, and we will make a plan to get down. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Lyk dit sommer springerig miskien daar. Ja, spring maar af man. This is going to be fun. I think I'm going to have to switch the camera off, or am I going to manage here? Okay. Yes. Almost broke my ankle there. Where on earth? Oh, at least we're heading to the right direction here. Ek sou sê hier af. Sommer in die water in hier. Ek gaan dit maar probeer. In the river again. Going on the side. I don't know how deep it's there. Did something just sting my toe here? Did something just bite my toe? I don't know. Did something... Huh? Is jy seker dis waar ons bo gegaan het? Ja, dit lyk so, né? Dit was, maar dit was by daai waterval of iets. Daar was 'n waterval. En toe gaan ons, dit was by die waterval waar ons besluit het ons gaan op. Hey, this is a nice swimming spot. Dit kan wees, ja. Dis heel moontlik. Maar dis nou mooi. Lekker breed hier. Maar hier is die ding, as die water breed is, dan kan jy weet dit gaan nie diep wees nie. So as al die water aan mekaar gestoot word, dan is dit gewoonlik dieper. Dis awesome, jy kan verbykom.
Ek maak in my sak. My hande sit vas in
Ja,
diep raak. Dat ek kan gooi.
om te gooi, ja.
Ek het
Ek weet ook nie, my sak voel alright nog. Ek hoop nie enigiets wat nie nat moet word, het nog nie nat geword binne in my sak nie, dit is verseker. Want ek het nie eers die, ek was dom, ek het nie eers die foon se sak gebring nie.
Wat het ons al?
Ja. Okay.
Oh, beneath the canopy lies the most heavenly view. The river's winding, the rocks are shining. It's a fine place for a lover, it's a fine place to recover, and it's all for you. Oh, and on the edge of the canyon, where I laid my bed down, where the river's wide and there's cliffs on either side.
Ja.
And you can watch the colors fade, and it reminds me of a place I made in my mind for you. And it's been a long time since I took a load off my mind. Oh, but when I'm with you, I'm not long overdue. Well, I went to the water and I took a look around. There were rocks underneath my socks, and the cliffs had some creeks, and there were women in their bare feet, and they said it was for you. Oh, and underneath the surface there's a current running through, and I swam to it and I grabbed a hold of it, and it pulled me underneath, and there was beauty in its teeth, and I know it was for you. And it's been a long time since I took a load off my mind. Oh, but when I'm with you, I'm not long overdue. Oh. Well, I went to the water and I took a look around, and there were rocks underneath my socks, and the cliffs had some creeks, and there were women in their bare feet, and they said it was for you. And it's been a long time since I took a load off my mind. Oh, but when I'm with you, I'm not long overdue.
Going through the bushes, and what do we find? There we go. Finally at a part that we do recognize at the bottom there. It's just taken us a while to walk up or walk down it, which was definitely fun. Coming down the river and being challenged by sections where we couldn't stay in it and had to go off into the bushes, and then to a section that was steep above it, and finally back into the river and all along with it for quite a while. Might just have my other 3 boiled eggs here now, and then we've got about 3.5 kilometers back through the forest. I may as well make this my last video then. Thanks for watching. This was nice. This is Saturday. There's another thing going on tomorrow, so if you stay tuned for that, you might enjoy that too. But this was just a nice special outing for myself and my friend Elmer, who invited me to come and do this, and I thought, yeah, great. We have done it ages ago and nothing is the same. That's what makes it so nice, when nothing is 100% the same again. Everything just looks different, and you forget about this, you forget about that. Click on like and subscribe if you like. Leave comments, that would be very nice of you. If you've enjoyed this, yeah, in these Outeniqua mountains, thanks a lot for watching.